Hi, I'm Hannah and welcome back to our channel where we talk all about twin flames, healing, and ascension. Today I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about my own personal story and tell you exactly what I did to come into union with my true twin flame. We've been in union almost a year now, and I've found that this is my life purpose, to share the teachings of union with your twin flame, with God, and with your divine self and your divine life. And so I want everyone to be able to experience this for themselves, to experience union with their divine counterpart and with all of their dreams. And I want to share exactly what I did to come into union with my twin flame, so that hopefully it can help you on your journey if you're looking to find your twin flame and come into a happy, harmonious union with them as well. So the first thing that I did to meet my twin flame and come into union was follow my heart. I decided unequivocally that I would trust my heart and that I would trust God. That I would, no matter what anyone said or what it looked like on the outside, I would follow the call of my heart for true love. There was like this knowing inside of me that I had someone out there that was created for me. And this is before I even knew about twin flames and knew that was like a real concept and that everyone had one. I just knew, like, at my core that there was someone out there for me, like a soulmate is what I thought it was called, but that's not the case. It's your twin flame, and it's who God created for you to be with. And so I had this knowing inside me, and I was not going to stop until I manifested my twin flame union. And so I was following my heart. I was working on my own healing. This is the second thing that I did, was I dove into my healing journey. I began working with a therapist. At the time, I began exploring my spirituality. I was raised Catholic, and so I began reading the Bible and asking God to tell me, what is the truth? I want to know the truth, God. Can you help me to know who I am, why I was put on this earth, why I'm here, and what my purpose is? I always felt like I had a good connection with God, but I had been really ignoring my true self and following, the path that had been laid out before me of, go to college, find someone to marry, get a job, have a family. I hadn't really given myself the opportunity to explore who I really was. So I spent 2 solid years really diving into myself, really diving into my healing. And I went to a healing retreat where it was called On-Site, where I worked on healing my trauma. I wasn't really able to go into it too deeply at the time. I kind of more used it as an escape to be with myself and to expand my horizons. I'd also been traveling a lot. I went to visit my sister, went to visit my aunt in Florida, my other aunt in Ohio, my sister in Chicago. I went to California and for a little bit. I went and stayed with a friend that I met at the healing retreat in Massachusetts for a while. I was really traveling wherever God had called me. And then the third thing that I did was I began to trust my life purpose. I knew inside me that I was meant to be a healer. I was meant to be a teacher. I was meant to share God's truth with the world and to help others come into union with God, to heal themselves and to learn about true spirituality, learn who they really are. And so I've been following that. I dove into my life purpose. I started a healing podcast. I hosted healing circles with my friend. I was really exploring what it was like to be a healer. And during all this time, I was also practicing yoga almost every day, practicing meditation, and practicing, the Eastern ways of coming into union with God. And this all led me to find what I had been searching for basically my entire life. What I had known in my heart since I was a child was real and was possible. And what I mentioned at the beginning of this video, which are the teachings of union and the teachings of coming into union with God, with Christ consciousness, with your twin flame, and ascending into heaven on earth, into your divine being, and into the full union of yourself with God. And this includes union with your twin flame. And so I discovered the teachings of union, which are hosted by Twin Flames Universe and my spiritual teachers, Jeff and Shalia, in May of 2022. And God had been telling me in my heart since November of 2021 that I was going to meet my twin flame that summer, so summer 2022. And I had been having this knowing. He told me in November, he kept telling me, like, in this feeling way. I just knew it in my heart, like, that it was going to happen. And like almost in the same way, you know, Christmas morning is going to happen. It's like I knew I was going to meet my twin flame. Like I knew I'd been preparing my being to be with him. And that's what is really important to do when you're looking to manifest your twin flame. And what I'm sharing this for today is what I did so that you can kind of get some ideas of what you can do to start manifesting your own union. And so I had worked on my healing for 2 years prior to finding the true healing work that I do now, which is the teachings of union, twin flame ascension. And so once I found these teachings, I was all in. I was like, this is it. This is what I've been searching for my whole life. This is my purpose. You know, this is my purpose expanded to the greatest heights. Like it is beyond hosting healing circles. It was beyond being a yoga teacher. It was exactly what my heart had been desiring out of this life, which was to help people that were just like me come into union with their twin flame and to live a life in alignment with their divine self and in alignment with God, to heal their past traumas, to heal from their childhood, to heal from the things that had happened to them, and to claim their divinity. And so immediately when I found the teachings, I began working with an ascension coach. And my ascension coach truly helped me to begin healing myself, the upsets I was experiencing with my family, with my surroundings, with every area of my life. And we use the tool called the mirror exercise, which is how you heal your reality. It's how you heal your reality from the inside out. And that's going to be linked below in the description, as well as all the Twin Flames Universe information. And so I began working with my ascension coach. I joined the Twin Flame Ascension School with my spiritual teachers, Jeff and Shalia, and I began to dive into these teachings. And what they had taught me was to write a love list. So I wrote a love list for my twin flame of all of the qualities that I desired to have in my partner. Everything that I wanted, from being emotionally stable, from being really spiritual, from being artistic, from being funny, from being financially stable, from, you know, desiring to have the same purpose as me. I wrote down everything that I wanted in my partner. And I began to romance myself even more than I had been on the previous 2 years of my journey. I was really taking care of me. I was taking baths like every single day. I was romancing myself deeply, buying myself flowers, you know, going to the park and journaling and pulling oracle card readings for myself and really diving into romance with God and with myself. And this was like the next step that I needed to do before coming into union with my twin flame. And it was to be completely happy on my own with God. Like before coming into union with my twin flame, I told God, I was like, God, if it's just me and you the rest of my life, I'm fine with that. I'm going to be happy because I'm happy right now. And this is what allowed me to manifest the teachings of union and to be ready to go all in with them and to be ready to manifest my twin flame into my life. So a month and a half after working with my ascension coach, I met my twin flame, who I'd actually grown up with as a child. Our families knew each other. We went to the same high school and college together, but we never talked. Like we probably had a conversation that was like 2 minutes. And we just could not recognize each other through the fear, through the illusion of fear that was surrounding our reality. And we weren't living completely in alignment with who we knew we were at the core. So we couldn't recognize each other as twin flames, even though there was like this underlying attraction between each other. And so we met through a mutual friend on Instagram where we both followed each other back, and then he swiped up on one of my Instagram stories and we began talking. And like in the second message, I told him about twin flames and how I was manifesting my union. And he was totally open to it, and he was like, I'm actually working on doing that too. And so he was working on that in his own way as I was doing the same. So we were totally mirroring each other at this time. And from there, we met up the next week and went to a concert together on my birthday. And, you know, he asked me to be his girlfriend, so we fully committed to each other. And we just knew that this was it, that we were twin flames, that this is what we've been looking for. And now, you know, after doing the healing work to prepare for union, we've been working on healing our union, working with our ascension coach every single week for almost a year now. And, you know, studying the teachings full force. And this is what has prepared me to begin studying deeper to become an ascension coach, so that I can actually help people come into union with their twin flames and to heal their consciousness, heal their being, to be able to come into union with their divine self and with all that they are. And so that's what I've discovered my life purpose is. And yeah, I want to be able to teach people exactly what I did and exactly what they can do to come into union with their twin flame and their divine counterpart, because it is the most worth it thing you can do in this lifetime. It is your full ascension into your heaven on earth, and you can't have this with any other person besides your twin flame. And this journey is so sacred, it is so beautiful, it is so divine. Everyone deserves to take it, and I'm here to tell you that you're worthy of taking it, that your twin flame is for you, and living your life purpose together is possible. It's for you. We're doing it right now, and there's really no other thing that you could possibly do as an eternal being, which we all are, than work on being in union with God and your twin flame, because that's the goal for everyone at the end of the day, is to live as your divine self on earth and to completely annihilate the separation and bring heaven to earth. And that's what we're doing right now. This is the Great Awakening, and this is for everyone to experience. And so, yeah, I hope this provided some insights into what you can do to come into union with your twin flame. And this process is guaranteed to work 100% of the time. It's foolproof. And yeah, it's really the only way to ascending with your divine lover, with your twin flame, and in a real logical, scientific way that's been proven over and over again for every human to experience this love in this lifetime. Yeah, like being with your twin flame it's being with all of yourself, and there's so much love and purity and innocence and passion and romance and growth, and it's truly for everyone. And this channel is all about the true way to ascend with your twin flame and to provide you with divine truth so that you can be at ease on your journey and in your life, and know that what you're working towards is something eternal. Because, you know, once you heal twin flame separation, that's your eternal state of being. You get to keep that for every single lifetime to come, and you're worthy of that. You deserve that. And so, yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions on my journey on Twin Flame Ascension in the comments. I'm happy to answer them, and I will see you in the next video.